The first rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy J Money, aka No Money, and I'm back here today with some more Fight Club PvP videos for you. Some of these are just going to be my videos from GBL. You guys were requested more Swanna, so here I am bringing you some more Swanna. Not super spicy though, but we'll see. I like this battle a lot because the opponent brought some pretty spicy stuff himself. So he brought in a Roserade, and I thought he was going to go for the Weather Ball, so I changed my Swanna's moveset to Air Slash, because Air Slash is just so much better than Water Gun in my opinion. They both bring about the same amount of energy per turn, so I was like, I might as well go for Air Slash because I want to hit the grass type for super effective damage. And yeah, I didn't tank that Sludge Bomb at all. I thought it was going to be Weather Ball, which was kind of sad because I wanted to do more for this battle. But it won its battle, so it's fine with me. Then I can just come in with G-Fisk here and just completely go to town on it with a Rock Slide. And then I blind switch into Tyranitar into Hypno against a Tyranitar, and I'm like, man, this guy's trying to outspice me. And this was like early GBL, like Great League during the season, so I was kind of having fun here, messing around. You guys requested Swanna, so I brought out Swanna because I Swanna Kermit Sudoku. Anyways, so as you can see, even Shadow Tyranitar in Great League is just like not like not that great. I mean, if you're gonna be running SmackDown, sure, I guess, but I think Bite would probably be better just for straight damage output from the bites, because it deals decent neutral damage to a lot of things. And coming in with the G-Fist to finish that off, and you guys know me, I'm not really a meta guy, so I like running the unique stuff, but sometimes you just gotta roll with it, right? Coming up next is another Swanna battle, I believe, in the GBL once again. Go battle lag, go figure. The logarithm is with us every single day. As we win the lead against not win, but like we had a good lead against the Altaria, and he goes into AWAC, and I thought, well, Swanna could do good here, right? So I go for the Bubble Beam. I had to shield the first one because Shadow Bone would definitely hurt Swanna, and now that he's debuffed, I could definitely tank another Shadow Bone. So I'm going to be able to tank this one now. It's not going to do as much as the first one would, and I would have a decent amount of health. And I try to Air Slash down, but then I realize he's close to another move, another Shadow Bone probably, so let's go for the Bubble Beam. And then Altaria comes back in, and there was not enough time for me to get to Ice Beam, because that would have been nice if I got to Ice Beam from there. But it's okay. G-Fisk is out here. He is ready to rock against this Altaria here. And they don't shield. They realize that Altaria is probably just dead at this point. I'm not going to shield either. I'm going to save my shield. And you go for Dazzling. Why would you go for Dazzling Gleam in that situation? Not only is it not stab, it's not stab, and it's resisted. So it's even worse. Might as well go for Sky Attack. And then at this point, it's Hypno versus Azu. And I love this matchup because Hypno can tank Ice Beams pretty well. Even player ups don't. They hurt, honestly, but it's not as bad as getting Hydro Pumped. And the combination of Confusion Thunder Punch just really stacks up against Azu, so it's a very good matchup for me. Let's just say that. Right. So not all the time I get the right matchups and whatnot. More often than not, Swanna loses me the battle. If I remember, these battles were like from Great League, as we all know right now is currently in the Ultra, but yeah, I wanted to give Swanna a shot, and it definitely needed a lot of bulk around it. It needed a lot of coverage around it as well. So that's why I decided to go with G-Fisk and Hypno. And then G-Fisk can basically just seal the deal here with spammy Rock Slides against the Azu, and that's GG's. They're going to simultaneously KO there. Woo! As we go to the next battle here. Let's see where we're at. Oh, that's hilarious. Shout out to Trafalgar, man. That guy's hilarious. The Dungeon Master of the Fight Club. As he goes into his G-Fisk, and I had an energy advantage, so I might as well go for the Earthquake. And I thought to myself, he's probably going to go for Earthquake here too, but he decided to bait with Rock Slide, so good for him. Now he's good on energy, and I'm like, shit, well, what do I do here? And I knew he was going to go for the Earthquake there, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a little baiting of my own. Anytime it's G-Fisk against G-Fisk, at that point it's just a bait game. It's gonna be whoever can get to the move first, and then boom, I swap out straight into Hypno to catch the Earthquake. I didn't want to go into Swanna because I knew Swanna was gonna have a hard time countering this G-Fisk, especially because they can outpace me to a Rock Sled, and obviously Bubble Beam will not kill at any range. So I decided to just overarm just a little bit because I knew I could take a few more mud shots and go for the Fire Punch, and it wasn't actually enough, so it's kind of unfortunate for us. And I thought it was going to be, but it wasn't. So, and then I can go into Swanna here, and I just farm down with the Air Slash, not knowing what the hell he has in the back, and it's a freaking Galvantula, but Switch Timer was up. I'm able to go to G-Fisk and just Rock Slide down. He's gonna switch back. Oh, he switches into an Azu, and I do have energy left over, so I can just toss EQs here all day. Depending on what the moveset Azu has, this one's going to be tough. I mean, judging by the look of it, he has a Galvantula in the back. That's quite effective against my Swanna here. Swanna as Air Slash, Bubble Beam, Ice Beam. It's Azu completely walls it, but you're gonna see the power of freaking Jesus Swan over here. Let's go, Jesus Swan. Let's go. And then he tries to catch on Galvantula. I don't know why they tried to do that when they could have just kept bubbling down. And now I had two Bubble Beams back to back. And yeah, Swanna is basically Jesus. But I guess if you're not religious, Swanna is Superman, Superwoman, whatever you want to call it. Alright. And next up I have a Spice Battle against Jamie Finn. 1415, 1415. Admin of the Fight Club, super cool guy, love him. He loves cast form a lot. This guy is like a cast form army. So we decided to run some Spice Battles together just to, you know, have some fun. And I laughed hella hard. I was like, I swear to God, he's gonna bring like 6 different cast forms like in a row in our battles. So I decided to bring in my Berserker, and he blind swaps into Sunny cast form. And I blind swap into my Shadow Dusclops. No idea why I even powered this up. It was always a dust, honestly. I should have just purified this one, but I was like, ooh, Shadow Punch would be nice, or Shadow Fire Punch would be nice on this thing. But no, it doesn't hit. It doesn't hit hard at all. It's just it's just a weird thing that I have. Like, I have a random Shadow Dusclops, and yeah, it absolutely loses to the cast form, and I thought, might as well just let it go. And boom, here comes Jesus Swan one more time, or Superman Swan, however you want to call it. We obviously resist a lot of those things. And then he brings in regular cast. I think that's shiny one too. So I know regular cast form has Weather Ball, Energy Ball, and Hurricane. So however, I think it has Hurricane, and it has Energy Ball as well, so it has the opportunity to do a lot here. Then I'm going to go ahead and switch out, thinking it's going to be another Weather Ball, so we can possibly tank it with Berserker, and boom, not very effective. Can we get to the foul play? Yes, we can. Can we beat Jamie's triple cast form team? Let's see it. And boom, we take down. Now he does have a shield left. Their cast form takes down our Berserker. And now let's see how this turns out. Let's see if they have enough energy for another move. Will this Weather Ball take us out? No, it doesn't, because we debuffed them with a Bubble Beam. Can I get to... Oh wow, they had their Sunny cast form still, so he gave me a little bit of energy there. And yep, Jesus Swan is out here just taking lives. Good game, Jamie. That was a dope one. Love seeing these spicy themed teams like the triple cast form there. Really enjoyed that one. And here, I think I just got manhandled by this Shadow Dragonair. He was talking about Shadow Dragonair before as well while we were doing these battles, and I was like, oh snap, I have nothing against this. And he goes for the Shadow Aqua Tail, which honestly is no joke. The Dragon Breath Aqua Tail combination of damage output is just insane. Even though Aqua Tail is not even stab, like just the Shadow bonus just really hurts. As you can see, my Fortress is like not even doing anything. And he has another Dragon Breath user in the back, and I'm like, Jesus, what do I do to this? Like, I have a Flygon in the back, and I can't really do much. But my Bug Bites are like kind of churning this Zweilous down. So, oh well, and we go down. We got extra Bug Bite in there, actually. And I was trying to see if I can get this Octazooka off, see if we can somehow get these double dragons out of my face. and he is able to get to a body slam here, so I thought might as well just let it go, and we actually live, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch into my Flygon to try to not get farmed down, but he brings it Altaria, and I said I hate this guy. I hate this guy so much. He literally said, you want spice, I'll give you spice, I'll bring triple Dragon Breath, so why not? Triple Dragon Breath with a Shadow Dragonair lead, that is like Buffalo, Bayou, Tapatio, Sriracha, Mango Habanero type spice level right there. I love it. I love seeing it. I love seeing it. And oh, double bug lead! Woo! So I forgot that Kricketune can get Aerial Ace, and you can see in the next battle, and then the next few turns here, how it's gonna play out for me. So he brings out a freaking Crustle, so I think he has triple bug here or something, and he's just smacking down like crazy, and I was waiting for him to throw first, to be honest. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let it throw. And it was an X Scissor. I'm gonna go for the double foul play here to try and get it to knockout. And we're gonna be able to take out the Crustle if he decides to shield here. And if he doesn't decide to shield here, sorry about that. And he decides to shield it. So he really wanted to save this Crustle because he knew that he's gonna need at least a little bit of smackdown damage on my what do you call it? On my what are you, Lunge user? Lunge, Ominous Wind, Silver Wind user. This thing. Masquerain! And this is where I messed up. I knew that it had Aerial Ace, but for some reason I just let him hit me. And yeah, I think I just lost. Yeah, triple bug here. I bring in a bug of my own, and look at this. That's a Shadow Beedrill, by the way. And it almost takes it out from that range. And this shiny Armaldo's IVs are absolutely trash, so it's gonna get practically one-shotted by that Drill Run. So that's a good game. I mean, I thought that was pretty close, not gonna lie, but I got absolutely annihilated by that Kricketune Aerial Ace. And then here, I believe it's PokeJesus or Joseph's team. PokeJesus versus Jamie. So they decided to have some spice battles after us, I believe, or this was on a completely different day. And I just decided to save them because I wanted to feature both of them. So yeah, PokeJesus is on the other side using Pheasant, and we are using Jamie's footage here. So it's my first time watching it. I didn't watch it, I just saved it. And yeah, that Energy Ball on that Solrock completely took him out. So that's kind of sad to see. And then now we have, is he using Steel Wing? Is that a Steel Wing on Pheasant? Oh god, what am I looking at? Linoon! Shiny Linoon! So I think this is Heavy Slam, right? Oh, Iron Head coming from the Love Cup Confusion user himself. And Jamie brings in his own Masquerain. Okay, I like it. Masquerain love, I see it. And he's gonna go for the Lunge. And honestly, Lunge is just such a broken move. Niantic, if you are listening, Scald, please, now. Turn Scald into a Lunge clone, because we all know how broken Scald was in the main games. Please, make Scald a thing. Okay, so using Infestation on his. I think I was using Air Slash on mine. So yeah, he's able to take it out. Unpheasant comes back in, goes for the Lunge again to debuff the Unpheasant's Steel Wings. But Infestation's energy gain is way too good, so he's able to get to another Infestation, and that takes out the Unpheasant, and Jamie takes a W there. Good game to both of them. Now this one is Dr. Love, aka Jeff Love, one of the admins for the Fight Club once again, and we're looking at a shiny Banette with a single Shadow Ball move versus a shiny Alolan Dugtrio. This is the stuff I like seeing, just because, like, oh my god, shiny Drake. What is this, a shiny Flex video? Come on, Jamie, your battery's low. These are types of battles I like seeing because, like, it's just so unpredictably fun to watch. And now we have a Water Gun Floatzel. Water Gun Floatzel, everybody, against Shiny Drapion up ahead. Using Poison Sting, by the way, in which Poison Sting's energy gain was upgraded a season or two ago, so I can see why he's using it. It's just the damage output for Poison Sting is just so bad. Alright, now, ooh, Crunch almost takes out the Floatzel there. And Floatzel gonna be able to take it out with the Aqua Jet. Immediately switching into Cinccino. Oh, shiny Venomoth versus Charm Cinccino. No! They would have a poison type in the back. But honestly, Cinccino is super interesting considering it gets to Charm, and then it has a Charm, It has Aqua Tail and Thunderbolt. You could possibly spend those Aqua Tails. It's the same energy as Weather Ball, I think, right? 35. But yeah, good gain of both of them. All right. Now back to no, this is Jamie's footage. No, this is Joseph's footage. Pokejesus' footage. Shiny Absol with Snarl Dark Pulse. Looks like Megahorn. He missed like 20 bubbles there, but it's cool. Joseph's cool. And I believe we're watching the triple Castform team again versus Joseph's team. Oh, go for the dig, please. Just don't shield this, Jamie. Don't shield it. Just let the dig through. You let the dig through. Oh my god, shield it. Shadow Claw down and shield it. Yes, yes, that's what I like to see. Let the spice consume you. Alright, so Linoone is on an absolute tear. Oh, Grass Knot. Oh, that is super effective, but definitely going shielded here. Gonna get Water Gun down here by Castform, which is cool. They're at a shielded piece. Oh, he brought out the shiny Venomoth again. I love Venomoth! I know some of you guys probably seen my previous video, but I love Venomoth. And the Snarls are not going to be able to take out the Castform. The Castform has way too much energy, but it is going to get confusion down here. No, it's not. It's going to be... Ooh, he switches out into that normal Castform there. Going to be able to Hex into a Weather Ball here. Venomoth has no more shields. Can Venomoth... Ooh, oh, man, he got double Weather Balled right there. I think double Poison Fang right there would have been nice to see, but triple Castform takes a W today, everybody. Triple Castform, Jamie. I salute you. Oh my gosh. Oh, we are currently in the electric event. I don't even see any electric Pokemon in my neighborhood, but anyways, that Manectric was shiny. This Licky is shiny. This is Great League, right? Yeah, this is a Great League Spice Battles. And he switches out, goes into freaking what is that? Cantomuck. All my names are over. Hyper Beam. Oh, he blocked it. Jamie did not want to see a Hyper Beam coming from. These movesets are insane. Oh, here comes Unfezant again. Oh, he's Steel Winging. He is Steel Winging. Oh my god. Joseph, you are crazy. You are one wild man. He's gonna go ahead and catch on. He's trying to win the game with Unfezant. Oh, he ate the Thunder Punch and Manectric. I love Wild Charge. Wild Charge. Oh, we're gonna see a Wild Charge. Oh, there goes the Aggron. Oh, he brought out the Purified Dusclops. This is crazy. Oh, and obviously the Hexes aren't doing a lot of damage. Oh, is this gonna be a return? It's a return, and down goes Pokejesus. Oh man, that's hilarious. Oh, those are some good battles here. Okay, so we're going back at the GBL. This is my set here. I was running Ludicolo, Donphan, and the return of Shadow Hypno once again. And I'm able to catch a Rock Slide on here onto my Donphan, my little roly-poly Dumbo here. I'm running Counter on it, the fast move. I know not a lot of people know Donphan's moves. It has very expensive charge moves, but it has pretty decent fast moves in Charm, Counter, and Mud Slap. So as you can see, I'm able to counter down the G-Fisk there with my Donphan. They probably almost had an Earthquake, but I'm not sure. Maybe I just outpaced it and killed it. And then he brings in a Medicham, and I'm able to go for a back-to-back play rough here and possibly take both shields. And that's literally the only way I ever had any wins with Donphan, is if I'm able to farm things down with it and then toss a back-to-back play rough, or maybe toss a heavy-hitting EQ. But anyways, he goes into Bastiodon here, and I have a pretty good matchup with my Ludicolo. Ludicolo has a pretty decent bulk, but his defenses aren't really the greatest, so you can't really consider him the tankiest mon, but he could take a hit or two, maybe one. But yeah, the combination of bubbles and energy balls is just really adding up on this Bastiodon. If you know your accounts, you should know that Bastiodon takes 7 Smackdowns to get to Flamethrower or Stone Edge. So and since I'm using Bubble, he's using Smackdown, both 3-turn moves. You can kind of sync it up together and toss before he gets to anything, and make them really want to consider having all that energy, you know? And then I bring in my Hypno here to kind of clean up the battle. It's practically done here. Donphan did its job, really happy about that. Ludicolo did its job, really happy about that as well. And yeah, there you go. You guys saw Roly Poly Dumbo in action for a little bit. If you guys want to see more Donphan videos, I think I have a couple more. So, alright, now we're moving into some Ultra Premier practice with my boy PokeJesus once again. And is he running like, I don't know, is this Pound on Greninja? That shit like confused me. But as you can see, my Vine-Whips are just tearing that Greninja down. He goes for an aerial ace and completely takes my HP down to the yellow. So I'm able to go for the Frenzy here. He's making me use all my energy. He's probably not going to shield at this point. Yeah, crazy to see a Greninja in Ultra Premier. I really want to use one too. So I was trying to get to a Frenzy Plant there, but I couldn't. I was really close. And then he brings in Ampharos, and here comes my new Anti-Flyer against their own Anti-Flyer. Rampardos versus Ampharos here, and obviously I think he could have just went for Thunder Punch there, but I don't know, maybe he thought it was resisted or something. But I'm able to smack down, and in comes the Machamp. I'm going to toss a Flamethrower. Let's see if they even shield this. And yeah, he's able to shield that, and I go down. I go down. So I get Confusion off, and he's able to get to a charge move, and I think this is GG's right here. I do have a Rampardos video I'm going to be working on after, so Rampardos really be Anti-Flyer-esque, and it's so tough to run it because it has so many weaknesses in Ultra Premier, considering Venusaur's everywhere, Swampert, Machamp, all these fighters are everywhere, so it's really tough to run Rampardos. But anyways, so look at Jamie brings out a Lucario against me, and I'm like, oh, that's not a Shadow Ball, that's definitely a Power Punch, though. Lucario, I would love for Lucario to have more play in all three leagues. I just love Lucario's design. Lucario's moveset's pretty good too. Counter, Shadow Ball, Power Up Punch. Aura Sphere is actually insane, so let's go ahead and play this next song. And then they bring in a Abomasnow, and I'm able to just smack down the whole thing down, so yeah, goodbye, what's your name? Goodbye, Olaf. It was nice seeing you. So he brings in the Empoleon, and yeah, Empoleon's everywhere in Ultra Premier as well, so it's tough to run a rock type in general. But, you know, it does have a niche use. Not all Pokemon are useless, okay? Some of them do have some use, although very niche. They're not as universal as certain, like, Metamons. I just like having fun with it, because it's different. It's so nice seeing something different on the screen, and not, like, mirror matching Azumarill every single battle, you know what I mean? But yeah, brings back in Lucario, and it's pretty much GG's at this point. I mean, Gallade is a staple in the Ultra League Premier just because of how Swiss Army Knife it is. It's so flexible. It can work with almost any team. But yeah, we were just throwing up a bunch of random matches at this point, and this is still Ultra Premier, and I led with Shadow Electivire. He goes into Excadrill. I have my Shadow Machamp in the back ready to go. Goes for the Drill Run. And I was hoping to counter down here, and which I do. He was very close to another move though, so I had to really be careful there. And goes off, he had a Confusion user, right? It was Gallade, he has a shiny Gallade of his own. I'm just going to go for the back-to-back cross chops. They are stab, so might as well. They're both resisted, so it doesn't matter. Rock Slide too. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep countering down, and his health is at the pretty much halfway point from Machamp, so that's pretty satisfying for me to see. And he's going to go for the Leaf Blade here. I didn't fall for the Close Combat bait. Even then, Close Combat wouldn't have knocked me out right away. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Dark Pulse. And he goes for the Close Combat there. And as you can see, it doesn't knock me out all the way. And I'm able to... I was going to switch out there, but I was able to get a Dark Pulse off. And I go straight into my... Electivire, Shadow Electivire. I love this thing actually. I should be using this more often. I had it in a previous video, maybe like a couple months ago. But yeah, Shadow Electivire is basically going to be able to clean up here. And that's going to be game. Thank you so much everybody for the battles. Jamie, Jeff, Joseph. Thank you so much guys for those battles. It was a lot of fun to watch, and for the first time, oh man, my just natural reactions to watching like you guys bring the craziest stuff, that's just unbeatable for me. It's just a raw organic feeling of just surprise after surprise, and I love watching that stuff. So Fight Club, if you guys are watching, I would like to see more Spice battles. Go ahead and post them in the chats. At me, at Jarrell, at your boy J Money, whatever you want to do to just contact me. I want to watch these battles. I want to put them up, shoutcast your battles for you just for fun. This has been Spice Battles Volume 2 with the boy J Money, aka No Money of the Fight Club, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So yeah, you know what? I forgot to do this. We were doing some Ultra League battles, but now that it's Ultra League, we might as well switch it up, right? Boom! Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. So, peace. Send me your Spice battles, and I'll see you guys next time.